Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I decided to make a video like this. It's kind of all over the place. It's probably going to be all over the place. I don't know. As I've mentioned in past videos, I'm trying to clean up so that I can move into the other bedroom, which I'm going to make into like my room, but I'm not in a rush because I need to paint that room still. Maybe that's what we'll go over today too. I need you to help me pick a color, but we'll discuss that after. So as I'm cleaning, I did purge a lot of makeup a few weeks ago maybe. I gave some away, and if it was used or old, I just got rid of it because I don't know how sanitary. Sometimes they have a date. Some products will have this little symbol on it, which tells you the amount of months you should keep it for only because I don't know, will it go bad? I doubt it. I think it's just like medication. I always said there's an expiration on medicine because they just want you to buy more, because sometimes you can keep that stuff for years. Everything's about money, guys. Everything. So I did that, and now I'm going into the deeper shelving, and I'm like, what the hell is all this? And I found more makeup that I think is probably just too old, but at the same time, does eyeshadow really go bad? Like, what's gonna happen? I understand some eyeshadows I've had to throw away because you could see the formula just wasn't good. Old, boom, throw it away. But sometimes I have eyeshadows that are years old and it looks beautiful still. So I know a lot of people are going to say it's unsanitary, the bacteria. I'm not going to put it in my mouth. Like lipstick, I guess you should be more cautious with if it's old, because you could lick it, put it in your mouth, ingest it. Listen, I don't know. I'm just like not one of those people who look at every little ingredient and say, oh my God, that's going to get ingested into my skin. Like, oh my God, it's not me. It's just not. No, even though I say, yeah, I'm not putting Botox in my face because I don't trust that stuff. That's an injection. That's going deep in. That's a totally different story. But like, I eat cookies. God only knows what's in those processed cookies. Although I have been giving them up. And it'll be a week soon that I have not eaten processed cookies. And I'm so proud of myself. I think I accidentally ate one or two homemade cookies, but it was an accident. I want to show you all this old makeup I found. It's a few years old, maybe more. And as I started to go through it, and I'm like, wait, I should make a video of this and go through it with you, and you tell me what I should keep and what I shouldn't. Again, this isn't the channel you come to for so much of technical advice. Just more like, I'll just test things for you. And more relatable, remember that. So I can't say as like a scientist side of like, that's not good, it's gonna give you this. It might, so don't take my 100% word for it. But if an eyeshadow still looks good, I'm gonna keep it. Let's just get into this. Okay, the first thing I saw, which looked like new. Oh, I could look back at my videos because I don't remember when I buy these things. Okay, so this, I don't use primers. That's why I still have it. And I feel like it's brand new and I probably never used it. It's from NYX Marshmallow Primer. I just don't use primers. I hate to throw that out. So we're gonna put it in this pile, whatever pile that is. Okay, these are all eyeshadows for the most part. These are old eyeshadows. It's not so many, but for me, it's a lot. And I do feel guilty throwing things away. So if it's in good condition, I will give it to friends and family. All of it has been open though, so I can't really donate it to people. Like, I don't want to do that unless it's brand new and not touched, which I keep saying I want to do that. I want to send you guys. I'm going to start doing that. I have to figure out how to. I want to like give stuff away to you guys. I'll just continue it NYX. This is a powder foundation, which clearly is not in my color. Oh no, it says warm beige. Let's just open it up. The shelf life on here says 18 months, so probably gonna have to get rid of it. It was probably nice actually, but because of the shelf life, that's one that I don't really need and I will get rid of. Wait, we should do that first then. I have some foundations too. I'm thinking those I'm not gonna be as silly about with dates because that is on my skin and I don't want to mess around with my skin. I'm thinking more eyeshadows I can get away with, but I don't want to put old stuff on my skin. So let's do that first. I don't know. So far I picked 3 foundations and none of them have a shelf life to show. but I know they're old. And when I say old, I'm going up to 4 years old, maybe. Am I the only one who does this? Am I, like, is that gross? Have I ever, I think maybe there might have been 2 or 3 foundations I've ever went through the whole bottle, ever. Again, that's just because I have a YouTube channel, so it's different. I guess I can't relate with you guys on that one, because normally I would only have like a few foundations in my collection, but if I didn't have a YouTube channel, obviously. Wet n Wild foundation. Wet n Wild, how should I do this? Like, this still looks good. How about I just try it and wipe it off, and we can look at how good of a foundation it is. Wow, that's a nice match. Nice match. Wow, that looks really nice. Okay. This one looks too dark for my skin, so I'm just going to right away say bye-bye. Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. Brightening Complex. I should most likely shake these. Nice match too. It's nice, but I don't think it's worth keeping because I know it's really old. So probably too dark for me. I might have gotten in the summer. This is Maybelline Fit Me. No, I probably will get rid of the drugstore ones because they're cheaper. Like, I'm not going to save and risk getting a rash on my face for an $8, $10 product. So, CoverGirl True Blend Matte. That might not be that old. I don't love it, so we're going to get rid of it. It's not bad. I just, unless it wows me, I'll keep it. Again, drugstore, I'm not going to keep. It's not worth. It's not worth it. I did use it at the time, I'm sure. That's what I usually do. If I'm trying a foundation out or make any makeup, I'm usually using it like that following month even. I actually don't feel bad because it's all drugstore and that's it. I don't have that many. Okay. Since that's the case, let's just like put some makeup on so that we look at least a little decent. I'll go in with my NARS because even though I know this is the last NARS tinted moisturizer I have, I try to hold on to it. It's one of my favorites, but it's okay. I'm gonna get rid of these face palettes because their expiration's up, but oh, this is so old. I did this video, oh my god, and this was only good for a year, so we're not going to even use this because I definitely used that. Ew. I'm looking for a face palette to get that over with first. This was my daughter's. Look at this thing, it's falling apart. Why is this here? Maybe I should have just did this on my own because as I'm going through them, again, drugstore eyeshadows, it's just not worth keeping. It's just a shame to throw something like that out. These are such nice colors. Flesh. Look at this beautiful palette. Not even used. It has great colors in it. I'm gonna keep it. It says 24 months. See, but that's what I'm saying. Okay, that's what this video is more about. That's what I'm going to say. The face stuff, no. Obviously, I'm not going to keep that. But an eyeshadow, if it says it's expired and the formula looked good on my fingers, I'm going to keep it. And then, I don't know which one we're going to use. I had to be honest with you. If it says Milani, I'm going to keep it. I have so many Milani palettes, and I'm not going to get rid of them because I love Milani. I have been using Milani. They had my favorite lipstick, and I'm going back a very, very long time. When Milani was very, like, you never saw Milani. It was just like in CVS maybe. Had one little shelf. It was like a but it had the best lipstick. And it's not the one I use now because it still was my favorite lipstick. I've opened up to other lipsticks though, because I feel like I was being a little too ridiculous with the one only lipstick. Tea Taupe. Tea Taupe from Milani. That was what it was. Tea Taupe. Pretty sure. Highlighters. It's a shame. It even has a little mirror. Like, this would be cool. This is Laura Geller. But it does have a shelf life on it of 12 months. I can hardly even see that, but you can see right there. And it's just not right for me to keep. And because there's an expiration, I can't give it away. I do have, if my friends or my family's watching and they're like, are you freaking kidding me? I'll take it. I have stuff. I have stuff for you guys. Butter London. This alone looks beautiful. The packaging. Oh, the sun is making me so angry. It really is. Oh my God, this one says 6 months only. It's such a pretty color though. I'm keeping it because it came out nice and I think that can go for more. And if something happens to me, well, I guess I'll be... This is the one I saw and I was like, maybe I should make a video of this because I'm not throwing this out. This is CoverGirl. It's brand new. I don't even think I've ever used this. I don't see an expiration date. I don't know if they're my colors really. Let's see. And I say that expression because I didn't expect that black to be so nice and bold, so we're going to keep it. And it has a little sparkle to it. And these are going to be all videos I'm going to make. And I'm going to, you know what, I should though first make sure they're not expired because I felt bad. I used an eyeshadow on a video and I went to look for it so I could put it on my Shop My page so that you can have a link below with anything I put on, and then you could just click and it'll go right to that website. And I was like, oh no. Oh, it was Sephora. It was a Sephora. I don't know where that is, but I use it all the time. And it's a Sephora eyeshadow palette. There is an eyeshadow palette I saw that was like bigger and it had all those colors in that. So maybe I should have just clicked that one, but the one I had only has like 4 colors and it's perfect. Elf, 12 months. They're pretty, but you know what? Not really worth it for me. And it's expired, so bye-bye to you. This I'm just going to get rid of because it's blush, and we all know how I feel about blush. Although this is a nice blush. Oh my God, remember these highlighters from Wet n Wild? Bronzer, CoverGirl bronzer. Now, like if it looks like this, like if it starts looking dingy, you know it's old. So many lipsticks, so many. I don't even think I'm going to even go over those with you. I think I'm just going to dump them. The eyeshadows are fun though. This is a beautiful palette. It's just not my color tone at all. I think these are more like cool. And please tell me if I'm wrong, because cool tone, warm tone kind of confuses me. I don't like cool tones, which I think are like grays, blues, slate. Am I right on that? I like warm tones, which are browns, tan, neutral. Wander Beauty. Wander Beauty. You don't hear a lot about Wander Beauty. At least I don't. But I'm going to tell you something. I think I have to make a video on them. Because they literally have some of my favorite products. This is my Magic from Paris, I told you. It literally, powder foundation. A full day of walking around, I put this on and it looked like magic. This is like my magic. And I don't, I hardly use it because I want to save it to the point where I forget that I have a little bit left. And this mascara, Mile High Mascara, Mile High Club, is amazing. And I believe I was introduced to Wander Beauty through the Ipsy boxes. Or not, well, BoxyCharm. I really started with BoxyCharm, but BoxyCharm was now Ipsy, so. Oh no, I don't want this. I was excited. I thought it was an eyeshadow palette. I don't want those little, I don't need that. But Wander Beauty, love them. Ugh. Like if I open this, I'm like, oh, let's see, why'd I keep it? And then I see this, where it looks used. magnetic lashes. Do you remember that video? That's a really old video. Garbage. I don't wear lashes. I just thought it'd be fun. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Come on. This was my doors. I don't know why I have it. This is probably 10 years old. This is just bringing me back. RK by Kiss. Oh. Oh, remember I used to go to the Estee Lauder company store when I had, I want to say, can they spare it? But at the same time, this is all I need. I'm keeping it. Do they have a shelf life? No. This is from the company store. I used to have a pass at my old job. Too Faced. This is old. I'm not even going to keep it. It has great colors, but I'm not going to keep it. It's a little childish. Do you guys remember this? Anybody remember this one from NARS? And this is before NARS used to give me any products. I was in love with this eyeshadow palette. And look at it, looks like it's not even used. It says 12 months, but keeping it, sorry. Sephora miniature palette, that's cute. This is what I feel like are cool tones, but again, I could be wrong, just not my type. Like grays. This is a nice palette, but I'm not. I'll tell you, I do keep some things because when you have colors like this that are hard to come by, I'll keep it for that. But I think I'm pretty sure I have enough of those. Maybelline Soda Pop. How old is this? Is like at least 8 years old. I remember this. No, 8. This has to be at least 5 years old. No, more. Drugstore. Oh my God, do you remember this? Gigi Hadid had worked with Maybelline, and I remember doing a video on this. It was probably like one of my first, it was like the first few months, and I remember sitting right here. I'm literally in the same spot I filmed it, only I was facing another way. It's terrible. But I loved this palette. Look at the colors in this palette. I might keep it. Guys, I gotta take a bathroom break. Look at those colors. How am I getting rid of that? How am I gonna get rid of that? Look at those colors. You never know when you need those colors. I'm keeping that one, even though it says, I think it says 12 months, but. And then there are the singles. Gotta get rid of these. So we do. Oh, do we? Yes, we do. Naked Cosmetics in heavy metal. Not even, was it even open? It must have been. Oh, it's a powder. I don't want it. I don't want anything messy. Catrice Cosmetics, Precious Pigments. Another one. Loose eyeshadow. Thank God no. Because I'm going to tell you why. That will get dropped and it will be all over. And then we have little L'Oreal. No, I don't need these. I think, if I remember correctly, I believe the reason I bought some of these is for like Halloween or something. I think I bought this one for Halloween to be a witch. It was only green. I couldn't find greens. I remember a black. I don't even think I opened this. This isn't even open yet. This is a black. I have enough blacks. I really do. I don't need it. I really don't think it was ever open though. Maybe I'll keep it because it's handy to like, see, that's my problem. Getting rid of this brown one. How many more browns do we need? Rejuva Minerals. Another black one. Oh, and it has a mirror. I think I'll keep that one instead. It looks good, but it doesn't feel good, so we're gonna get rid of it. It feels grainy or something. I don't know. It's a broken package, so we're not even gonna bother. CoverGirl. Let me guess. Yep. Oh no, you know what? This is an eyebrow eyeliner. Ooh, I'm gonna keep that. I don't have anything like that for an eyeliner with a brush to dip it in. NYX. Almay. I was like really into Almay at one point. I don't like that specific type of brown. But this is so cute. Teflon. I mean, it's cute. I just don't. I'm not gonna keep that. I don't know where. Like these are from those carriers, the magnetic holders. You switch eyeshadows. I think another like brand new Wet n Wild. Thank you. do it for the video.
No.
Oh, these were cute. I actually have a bunch of these. I think I'm giving them to my friends, and I didn't see this one. They're little booklets. I remember now why I bought this too. We went to see Wicked. I went to see Wicked with my daughters, even though I saw it when it first came out. I saw it with the original cast because Wicked is like, I read the book when the book came out. How old is Sophia? Because I'm pretty sure I was pregnant with her. She's 22, so maybe 23 years ago. Because I was always obsessed with The Wizard of Oz, and at that time, I'm sure a lot of you still do. We just don't do it. I just used to read constantly, and I just don't read anymore. I mean, I don't read stories like, what do they call it? I get confused in fiction and nonfiction. I'd rather read like inspirational or self-help type of books. I don't really read, is it nonfiction? But when I saw that, I was like, this is the coolest book I would ever read, and it was. The book was really good. The movie is so much better to me than the play, because you can't fit everything in the play. But the movie is really, to me, is really more about the book, which I loved. Like, they made the scenes look really good. I don't know how we got onto this, but anyway, I'm done. But look at this. Remember this? It doesn't even fit. It's so big. This was one of my favorite colors. I don't know what's missing. Oh, I'm just going to put it on my lips because I'm curious. I don't know. It looks like a very odd color. For instance, this color I don't think remained the same. Although maybe it did. This was more like a purple. This is gray. Ew, like what's going to happen to me now? I said I don't put old lipstick stuff on, and I just did. I'm not going to go over the lipsticks again because they're going. But let's pick oh. I found this one, Milani. See, as I said before, Bold Obsessions. And it's used, but I like the colors, and I'm like, maybe I'll use that today. So let's see. And if it doesn't last long, then we'll know that's why we get rid of our eyeshadows when they tell us to. I hope this wasn't a boring video for you, but I do want to give you a final eyeshadow look. I don't even know if should I even upload this video? What did it do, really? It just showed me cleaning out my makeup. How boring is that? I'll upload it. It's up to you if you want to watch it. Here we go. I know a lot of people like to watch videos of people cleaning. And I remember years ago, I was like, I don't get it. And then I watched it once with music and in the background. I'm like, oh, okay. It's kind of soothing. I would also love to get rid of my brushes and start fresh. Some of these brushes are so ridiculously old. And I don't wash them as much as I should. I used to be better I used to be more on top of washing my brushes, and I'm just not. Because I have so many that I'll just like use all the other ones that if one's too dirty and I've been using a lot, I put it to the side and I'll go to another one. Oh, great. It's gonna be a lot of barking right now, so I'm probably gonna have to put you on mute. My neighbor's son comes over on Sundays with his hound dog. Literally, it hounds all day long. And Crouton's here for a few days, so get ready for all the barking. Guys, I'm gonna go. I feel like I spent way too much time going over all this makeup, and yeah, let me just do my hair. Wowza, this is gonna be an interesting video. I tried something different, and I do it for you guys. No, I did. I tried something different, but I have to work on it in a different way, I think. So I just tried it. Now look at this. This is my hair. This is why I like to use products in my curly hair. This is it. I have product in it, actually. This is what I'm saying when it's important to know how to style your curly hair. Okay. Otherwise, it will come out like this. And there is product in it. So it's not even about using product. It's about styling it. This is how my hair came out without styling it correctly. This is my hair without styling it. So, if your hair looks like this, watch my videos so that you know how to style your curls. You might be thinking, I don't have curly hair. Look at my hair. But it is, it's curly. Actually, this doesn't look bad. But, yeah. Between the makeup and the hair, I feel like this is something you'd see in life. Now, the reality is that as soon as I turn this camera off, this is going to go back like this. And I'm going to probably go wash off most of this makeup because I'm just sitting around the house, but maybe I won't. Should I? I mean, it doesn't look bad in person. I feel like it's too much. I don't like too much. Either I'd rather go bold with just the eyes. I feel like I have too much makeup on. I gotta go take it off. But maybe I won't, because I don't feel like, as long as I don't look in the mirror and scare myself. I'm going to end this video. Yes, we're progressing. Because I have to clean this first before I go into that other room and make it pretty. And I still haven't decided what to do with it. And I think the reason why, if you watch my videos, because this video is very all over the place. The reason why I think I don't want to do the sage green, which is like what I've been wanting to do everywhere, is I said in my last video, my house from 18 years ago, we had painted it that, and I had it forever, and I think it just brings me back too much, because those were the colors that like I was obsessed with, clearly. And I think I just want something new and a change. That's what it is. Should I get inspired by this palette? What if I did something fun and different in that room? Like, what was I watching last night? Oh, Midnight Run. And it was so funny because they showed his apartment in Vegas back in like the 80s. And it was like that typical 80s. And I just thought, how fun would it be to decorate like Mad Men, old? I don't know. Mad Men's going back in the 50s. I mean, Mad Men is more like 60s, but I mean like a theme like that. I don't know. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.